Hey Aries, it's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back to do your first half of November Teroscope reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So, crowning your reading. Oh wait, first before I hop into all of that, let me rewind and tell you guys, if it's your first time joining, thank you so very much. Can you please do me a huge favor and join this tremendous family, our soul tribe? Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and go ahead and let it be our pleasure to welcome you into this fun-filled, free-spirited family. Okay, now let's go ahead and hop into this reading. Crowning you guys reading, I have the Two of Swords in reverse. So I definitely see that in the past you were stuck. You chose to blind yourself to a better opportunity for yourself. The truth was right in front of you, but it's like you plucked your own wings of your feathers and you chose to use that to blind yourself. You turned your back on the light behind you and chose to stay in the darkness. And the darkness is pretty much what I would say is more like indecision. So you wanted to stay like not making a decision, like you didn't want to make a decision because I think you was afraid of making the wrong decision, but deep down you knew, because the high priestess was right underneath that, but you wasn't giving yourself credit enough. Now it seems like you made that decision, because first card out is the Two of Wands. So at this point, you know, like you're holding one wand behind you, so you are choosing to put one path behind you and look ahead. And it's like you looking off into the horizon and you really see the light ahead of you. So you ready to take this journey as the Knight of Pentacles, and you know it's gonna be a long journey, and you moving slowly towards what it is that you've been stuck thinking of, silently assessing two different paths. One you view more as your past, and one you see as a bright future on the horizon. And you sat there and you thought, and you made sure you had enough information on it, but it looks like, doesn't this look like the horizon that he's staring off into? Like as he gets closer, he sees that this is the kingdom in which he belongs. The Ten of Pentacles, somebody that he can build with. Gosh, it's taking forever to focus. The kingdom in which he can build with, somebody he can have stability with, and that's the path that this knight is choosing to take. This Knight of Pentacles is slowly approaching. In order for him to approach this fruitful path, or this kingdom, this new kingdom that he's entering to build from the ground up, he is allowing another foundation to crumble, one of which seems to have been dead for a long time. Being that, I feel like this particular night, this Knight of Pentacles energy, Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords, because King of Swords is coming up next. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, or somebody that has Scorpio in their chart, a earth sign for sure, or an air sign. But it's looking like in order to embark on this new journey, this Knight of Pentacles energy is having to let another one crumble. And the only reason why they've been holding on to what they knew was already dead was because at the expense of somebody else's heart. And as you can see, it's three birds here, it's three swords there. It was three people involved in this situation, one of which this person sees a bright future with, and somebody else that they see they have to leave behind. If you can see, it's somebody that's dead there, and it's like they mummified and it's vines growing off of it. So this has been dead for quite a while, but this King of Swords wasn't expressing it out of pure sympathy for the person that they had to leave behind. But now they realize that it's time for them to stand in their truth. And I feel like before they weren't, because they were afraid of being viewed as the King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody that was just doing something in their own good and like not caring who they hurt in the process. But I feel like at this time, this person they said, you know what, if this is what's considered selfish, pursuing my own happiness, then so be it. I will be considered selfish. And I feel like another thing that they were fearing was the unknown, stepping into the unknown. Maybe they had a long time with this person that they were leaving behind, and maybe that's also why the person that they leaving behind is so devastated by the separation. Okay, so all right, it's time to dip into that main spread for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Wow, the Eight of Pentacles came out, so you could be focused, putting your focus heavily in work at this time, Aries, while you figure things out, or while you make a move, or in order to save for this new situation that you ready to put your whole heart and soul into. So, but whatever the case, work is showing up. The King of Cups just showed its face. So I definitely feel the King of Pentacles showed up in the upright this time. So I definitely feel like the Ace of Swords is showing up in the upright. Like when I part the deck, all great cards are showing. So, all right, Aries. Let's see. Main spread. Wow. Aries. Sun, Moon, and Rising for the first half of November. Aries. Sun, Moon, and Rising for the first half of November. I had to be seeing if the light is on sometime. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the first half of November. Let's see what that was. The World card. Definitely closing one chapter and opening up another one. You could even be traveling. This person that you are courting or viewing as your Ten of Pentacles could be at a distance from you. Six of Pentacles in reverse. I definitely feel like you leave in a situation where you were the sole provider. You were spending all your money, and this person is viewing this as a Ten of Swords. They feel like you have betrayed them over and over, and this was the final stab. Like, you left them dead. I'm getting overkill. Sorry, that's not funny. I guess that's a nervous laugh. Okay, so Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, Nine of Swords. Wow, so many swords, from the Ten of Swords to the Nine of Swords. So I feel like either you or this person, like if your person is already feeling a disconnect, they are kind of having sleepless nights and insomnia over the situation. Queen of Wands energy, that could be who it is that you're leaving behind. Somebody that you do see as being, very attractive still. If they in the upright, you still see them as attractive and fiery and sexy. But you still releasing yourself from the situation because it's been too much of a mental burden for you. You feel like it's stagnated, like it's not going anywhere. You feel like you leading this person on at this point. You ready to express your truth. The Nine of Wands. Here's you ready to, you've been guarded and maybe this person has had some type of recollection that this has been going on behind their back, but somehow they keep pulling you into nostalgia, kind of emotionally manipulating the situation, trying to get you to open up to them. But you've just been unhappy, and you've been having a different connection on your mind. Something brand new, something peaceful for you. You just feel like the situation with your child's mother, whoever you had a family with, it's like the well has run dry. You see? Five of Cups. You've already mourned this situation. Now they're finally seeing what you've been feeling. I feel all along, because I feel like you felt a sense of loss about this situation a long time ago. If you guys have been together for quite some time, you could at least been feeling like this for the past 5 years. Depends on, if not 5 years, 5 months. So let's get some clarifiers for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I definitely want to see why the Six of Pentacles in reverse is here. Ooh, hold on. Six of Pentacles in reverse for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the first half of November. Why is the Six of Pentacles here in reverse? Why is the Six of Pentacles here in reverse for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the first half of November. Let's see. Wow, child. Yeah, so you could be like paying child support. This person could stay home with the kids. So you feel like it's no recip- reciprocation between you. You feel like you just putting out and putting out. And you tired of that. I feel like you want a more equally yoked situation. Ten of Swords. Wow, main male. So somebody feels betrayed by you, Aries, if you're the male, or some whoever, whatever energy you are, the male is the one that's inflicting the betrayal. Is what I feel. Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here? In fact, let me clarify that one more time. Why is the Ten of Swords in the main male here? Because I want to know who's the one that's inflicting the pain. Who's inflicting the pain? Who's receiving the pain? Why is the Ten of Swords in the main male here? Okay. The Gift and the False Person. Well, I definitely feel like this person has... I feel like the main male is probably being viewed as the false person, because right now, whatever it is that he's entertaining on the side, he truly views as a gift from God. So he is having to pretend to not hurt a situation, you know, is what I'm getting. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Occupation. So somebody's occupation may have them up at night. Or maybe like somebody's absence for occupation has their partner up at night. Message. Maybe somebody received a message that has them feeling anxiety ridden. The Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Wealthy man. So it is the Queen of Wands here that's definitely collecting up on the wealthy man's money for her and her kids. So this could be the person that you're currently with, Aries. Or Aries, you are the Queen of Wands and you are with the wealthy man. Why is the Eight of Swords here in reverse for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the first half of November? Okay, why is the Eight of Swords here in reverse? Wow, despair. Oh, despair and high honor. I feel like for this Queen of Wands, or for whoever is being cheated on in the situation or left behind in the situation, they're in despair because they held this person to a higher honor than this. So they've been trapped in their head about this, and they finally accepting it at this point, you know, like, okay, you know, I guess this is really over. And that's why the separation is finally happening, as said in the meditated pre-shuffle. Why is the Hangman here in reverse? Courthouse. Yeah, maybe this was a long process because it was a marriage, or they had to go to court for child support or something. Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here for Aries? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sudden wealth. Wow. One more. That sudden wealth could be the child support or like alimony for the female. Wow. Sudden wealth to the main female. So yeah, whatever these two are going to court about is definitely providing... It's allowing this main female, because I saw the privileged lady quite a bit. I'm so surprised it didn't come out. But I definitely feel like this person kind of, at the beginning where they was kind of holding back on moving on, this was probably one of the reasons, because this could be you, Aries, that was kind of holding back on separating from somebody because you knew it was going to cost you more to stay, to leave this person than it was to stay. And finally you got the guts to leave them, and they hitting you where it hurts in them pockets, buddy. Whether it be child support, alimony, or whatever, but it's viewed as sudden wealth on their behalf. So Okay, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the first half of November. Can I get some oracle advice, please, Spirit? My video kind of short. It's only at 15 minutes. Everybody else's is like 19, 20 minutes. Let's see here. All right, so I got breathe, and that's how I feel like I need to do. Like, I feel like I'm holding my breath through this reading because it's a lot. Make sure you maintain your poise, maintain your temper during this situation because somebody else might not, okay? Treasure Island. Okay, so this was something that you definitely were once valued and treasured. Now you just seeing that, you know, you just ready. Like, you feel like the time has run out on this situation and you ready to take a leap of faith in a new direction. And at the bottom of the deck, I have Yang. So I definitely feel like this situation might have brought out your shadow energy, or it enables you to do like shadow work. You know, it helped you see some of the things that you needed to work on. Let me get a couple of affirmations for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the first half of November because y'all video short. Okay. It is only a thought that I thought, it is only a thought, and a thought can be changed. My thoughts and words will create my future. My thoughts form the experiences of tomorrow, next week, next month, and next year. I am on the next step to my healing. Okay, this could be you. This could be the person you're dealing with. I listen to my body's messages and I see myself as whole and healed. I am taking responsibility. I am aware there is something I can do to change. Okay, and last but not least, I love being me. I am at ease when I wake up in the morning. I feel joy of spending another day with myself. So at the same time, like, even though you do have somebody in mind to move towards after this separation or divorce from your Queen of Wands energy, or I don't know, like I said, you could be that Queen of Wands energy. You definitely gonna need some time to heal first, and I feel like you're well aware of that for sure. So okay, Aries, so hopefully that resonated for you guys. Please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Join the Soul Tribe, and I'll catch you guys out on the next one. Bye.